Good morning. It's a Thursday and it is raining crazy. We're under like a tornado warning. I don't know what's going on. We're under like a tornado warning and tail end, raining like crazy. Oh, thank you, Jesus, for the day. Let's get into the video. This is what it looks like right now. The sirens are going off. We gotta get back inside. Oh, that was a terrible decision. Gotta try to lock this door now. But we're dealing with, we're on our White Oak Kitchen Remodel. We're making drawer boxes today. Hopefully we can cut some skins today. Brandon's making some other doors. And what else we're doing? Making shelves, and the CNC's gonna start cutting. So we need to start doing that right now. And hopefully the storm doesn't get any worse. We have all of our sheets for our shelving that the CNC's gonna cut out, but I'm just going through and double checking to make sure that we have the exact quantity of shelves that we need per cabinet. So I'm gonna do that and then cut drawer boxes. Brandon and Jacob got all of my drawer boxes cut out, which is amazing. This is for that White Oak Kitchen Remodel. Pins and tails are right here. Brandon got all the bottom panels cut out. Thank you so much. That makes life way easier. So now I'm going to dovetail out the pin right here, the tail right here. Get everything set up nice and flush. To adjust the camera a little bit here, make sure we're good. Make sure we get that nice and flush. It's not going to. I need to restart. There we go. Right there. Perfect. Turn that guy on. Just like that. That corner is done. Will look really good. On to the next corner here. Do the same thing. Make sure our lines are on the same side. Make sure we feel square. Flush it out. And there's the next piece right there. I just need to rinse and repeat that for those two sides there and all of these pieces. There are 3 more drawer boxes that we still have to cut out. One's a toe kick box. I want to put the cabinet together so that way I can get an actual perfect measurement on it. And then there's 2 super weird pull-out boxes that are going to span from the inside of one cabinet to the inside of another cabinet, the blind corner, so that way that space can be used up. So once those 2 cabinets are put together, I'll cut out the back and get my measurements for that. So I'm gonna get to dovetailing these. Brandon's gonna keep cutting shelving. And we're gonna keep building out this White Oak Kitchen Remodel. Just like that, we have all of our pieces, pins and tails, fronts, back, sides. Everything's dovetailed, everything's organized. Everything's set up for success here. So my next step is these are all the back pieces. I'm going to notch out an 1.5 inch wide notch on each side here, starting at 5/8 of an inch away from the fence because that's the thickness of our material. And this notch is simply here, so that way the slide is able to slide through the back of our drawer box and connect into the front with our clips. Get it a little bit, and it might be too much right there. Make sure we're tight back there. We are. Let's make sure we're nice and even. 5/8. 5/8. Okay, I love that. Set up here at 90 degrees. Now all I'm gonna do is send her through. Need to raise the height up so that way I take out all of this material until I get here into this, well, I guess it's a dado, it's with the grain. almost there. There we go. That's what we want it to look like right there. And then I'll do the other side. Boom. First pass of this board is completed. Do it over here. Love that. Make sure all three of these are lined up correctly, and that way when notching the bottom part of the board, not the top, because I've definitely made that mistake before. Those look good. Those look really good. These taller ones are quite a bit harder. So send that. There we go. Those look darn good. Now these are the hardest ones, these big tall boys. Perfect. Okay. So that's completed. Except now we need to add, so we started at 5/8. Our dado blade is a 1/2 inch, so we need to add a 1/2 inch from the fence. So we're gonna go 1 1/8, and then we'll send them all back through again, and then we'll add another 1/2 inch. So 1/2 inch, 1/2 inch, 1/2 inch will give me an 1.5 inch wide slot. And then these will all be done. So I'm gonna send all these through, and then I need to router them. Once they're all routed, I'll start putting everything together with the bottom panels, all the sides, back, fronts, everything glued, dovetailed, slightly putty, slightly sand, double check everything. If we have the orange clips, which I don't think we have enough, but they're down here, I don't think we have enough, but I'll put those in if we do, and then double check the measurements and get these ready for clear coat. Back notches are completely cut, 1.5 inch wide. Now I'm going to sort all of these, put them with their friends, I guess you could say. And then, once this is completed, everything needs routed. Both top parts, both bottom parts. And then we can finally start putting everything together. Jacob went to go put on existing doors. Brandon's got to go down there and drill handles. He's on his way back from putting on a side panel somewhere. So he'll probably start making some doors over there for another job that we're doing. Perfect. Okay. Everything looks great. Push this guy right here. There's our bottom panels. Again, there's the three boxes right there. I need to figure out the height for the toe kick and then the width and the height for those two pull-outs. It's gonna be odd. It's gonna be really nice once it's completed. I just have to get the cabinet shelves put together from when the CNC cuts them, because I have to do some crazy cutting. I'm not really exactly sure. I know what I'm gonna do, but I don't exactly know what I'm gonna do. But it's all for this White Oak Kitchen Remodel. I better start routering and putting these boxes together. Time to start routering. Just doing about a 1/16 little round over. The top profiles on these boards already come routed, just a slight little router. So we're gonna do the bottoms. I think no one would ever know if they were not, but I think it just makes a nice clean look there. And it also helps make almost a bridge for the clear coat, or paint, but clear coat in this case, to have sort of a flat spot to lay, and just hold up better over time. Even though we send everything through the oven, everything gets cured out. I wanna make sure things are as durable as possible. So, I'm gonna get to routering and then start putting these all together. That's how that first piece kind of comes out. Trying to go nice and slow so I don't chip out any of this maple. I've noticed sometimes this maple likes to chip out a little bit if you're not being careful. I'm just trying to go slow and make sure we do the best job we can here. And now that whole drawer box is routed out and ready to be put together. I have pretty much every drawer box put together, double checked. Back holes are all drilled right here. That's for the slide as well, to it clips in there so that way the box can't tip forward. So I have this last box to put forward, and I kind of did something not the greatest. I adjusted the dovetail machine because I thought our tenons here were not thick enough, but then I made them too thick. Whoa. So they're just a hair out, which I will sand and I will make perfect, but it's just going to take a lot more time to sand, which is fine. They'll still turn out perfect. They're super tight, which is definitely what I wanted. I thought before they were just a tad loose. I just went too far in the other direction. I did test a piece out. I thought it worked really well, but clearly it didn't. I should have made a whole spec box, because once you put the middle panel in, and there can be inconsistencies in the wood, and so I should have really made a whole box, but I didn't. So that's fine. They're going to be super strong, which at the end of the day is what we want, and I'll make sure they're perfect when I go to sand. It's just going to take way longer. That's okay. Brandon's over there dealing with the shelving. Okay, so here's this. And then this is left oven. Let's measure it up here. So 15 5/8, 4 inches tall, 21 inches long, 15 5/8, 4, 21. Perfect. Now I need to mark our little jig set up right here. Nice little jig, and then I will drill right in the corner until the tip of the bit right here disappears. That's how deep we go. Perfect. Now I'll just slightly putty these. Don't really need to do this, quite honestly, but it makes them look better. So we'll just shove that all on there. Let that dry up. Clean up my area here. And then spend forever on the sanding, which is amazing. Those shelves right there, 3/4 of an inch thick, super thick, so that way they can't bow or warp. Brandon's over there cutting, sanding, making sure they're perfect. So those are done. Clean my mess up here, and then I'll start sanding. We have our custom stain right here. It's not custom, but it's weathered oak. And I put that into our exact color caulk by Sachco. We have the Caulk Master 3000 right here, automated. Shaking up the stain inside of the caulk tube right now. Got it on eco mode with the automatic on. I'm gonna let that shake for like 5 minutes. You only really have to shake for about 2 minutes, but I really want it shooken up well for the stain. And then what I'll do once that's done is I'll put this inside of it, the thickener or the hardener, and it'll basically turn it into a caulk. I'll let it shake up for 5-10 minutes and it'll be good to go. Let it sit for 2 hours, but it'll be good to go. I won't use it today, but I just want it ready to go. So drawer boxes are drying. I'm doing this while they're drying. Just want to make sure everything is super solid. And then I'll go sand. Just got all of our hinges, color match caulking, touch up, and all the slides pulled. And anything that I didn't have, we're making sure we're ordering. There's like a silverware pull out There's some toe kick box slides. What else? Lazy Susan unit. A few other things. So getting that all ordered. Handles. So now I'm going to start sanding all of those door boxes because the putty's dry, the glue's dry. I'm going to start sanding everything, really. I'm using 150 grit sandpaper. That seems to work the best for us here. I'm just going to clean up the bottom of the door box. Make sure it's good to go. There we go. Typically, I don't really need to sand these that much, but since I didn't set that up the best, I was fiddling around with it, trying to make it better, and I think I ended up making it work. Structurally, it's a lot better because the tenons are a little thicker, but they're a little proud, so I need to get those sanded completely flush to make sure everything looks perfect. So it's going to be quite a bit of sanding, a lot more than normal, but that's okay. I'm going to make sure that everything looks perfect for our client. Again, structurally, it's a lot better than it was. It's just more work. So before I make any more boxes, I'm going to dial down the thickness just a hair, and then everything will be completely perfect. I like sanding these anyway because I like to almost burn that in so it doesn't just look fuzzy when you hit clear coat on it. A lot of people's door boxes, the end grain just kind of looks fuzzy and I hate it. I want it flat. I call it burning it in. It's not burning anything, it's just getting all the fibers level. There we go. Pretty much perfect right there. Nice and smooth, nice and flat. Everything's uniform. It's gonna look really good, so I just need to do that to every side of every single drawer box, which is gonna take forever, but that's okay. And then these guys will be ready for clear coat. And then I think once that's completed, I'm gonna start, Brandon went to go help Jacob drill handles at a resurfacing job, which is existing doors, existing door fronts. We just tape everything, we prime, we spray, bring the existing doors back here with them all labeled so we know exactly where they go. Prime and spray them here, and then take those doors back. And then normally we don't drill new handles on existing, but today we are. So we're gonna do that, touch everything up, get everything perfect there, and then I don't know what time they'll get back. We'll see. They might go home or we'll figure out some other stuff to do. I have to finish the drawer boxes, and then I'll have 3 other drawer boxes which I figure out what I need for those. Toe kick box, 2 pull outs. But I need to put the cabinets together first. The CNC's over there cutting those cabinets. Then you finish the shelves, and then we need to do side panels. We also need to cut toe kick out once we get that material in. I finally got one of the drawer boxes sanded. Dovetails look super nice. Everything's perfect. It's really dusty because I just sanded it, but that's okay. Back holes are drilled, notches are done, everything's labeled. So this drawer box is technically ready for clear coat. Set it over here and move on to the remaining 8. 5 drawer boxes completed. 1, 2, 3, 4 more to go. I'm almost done over there sanding down our drawer boxes that are dovetailed maple for this custom White Oak Kitchen Remodel. Here how the face frames are looking. There's some more in the oven right over there. They're curing out for durability, but it's a stain with 3 coats of clear coat on top. It's gonna look super awesome. They're dusty right now because they just got sanded. Another coat of clear coat's going on them. Here's our custom trim that we made yesterday. Again, white oak, stained, clear coated. And our CNC is over there, cutting out all of our cabinet pieces. Carl's taking them off the CNC, labeling them, setting them aside so we can organize them later. CNC just got done cutting a lot of them. Now I need to go finish sanding out all of the drawer boxes. All the drawer boxes are now fully sanded, super dusty, they need blown off, but they're ready for 3 coats of clear coat. Now, I've already started, but I'm edge banding all of our tremendously thick shelves. Brandon got all the edge band on, so now I just need to come through and trim it, make sure it's labeled correctly, and then package it all up. I will be double checking the sizes once all of the cabinets are put together, but at least having this done ahead of time definitely helps. That way, once we go and put the face frames on, we're able to just double check that everything fits, everything's correct. You can wrap it all up and install it all. This one's giving me a little bit of a pain, but it's all good. There we go. Come back through on this side. Just don't want to pull the UV up, which does happen sometimes. It's the one downside of this material. If you're not careful, something bad will happen. Trim the sides there, make sure they're perfectly straight. And I'll just come through with this red sandpaper here and just get the edges rounded over a little bit because they're sharp. Come through like this. And that's really all there is to it. Tremendously thick shelves, so nothing bows or warps. These are for that White Oak Kitchen Remodel that we're doing right now. Let me take this off here really quick. I think that's going to pretty much end the day in the video. We got our shelves done. Well, almost done, but they will be done today. Drawer box is ready for clear coat. Cabinet shelves are cut out on the CNC. So tomorrow for this White Oak Kitchen Remodel, we'll start putting all the shelves together. Hopefully we can get the face frames on because they're done and sprayed. Or they're done being clear coated and stained. So hopefully we can get the face frames on, and then we'll just see what else we get into. If you enjoyed the video, give us a like. Check us out on Facebook. Check out our website, and we'll see you tomorrow. Adios.